hang around Instagram like we do and see what is going on in these craziness happening all over the world. We're hanging around Instagram, folks. Here we go. We got this truck. This was just posted in jewelry robbery in Scarborough, Ontario, smashing in windows. It started with the truck backing in. I guess everyone's running away. I don't know if there was... So, oh, he goes back again. Okay, he comes back for a second round with the truck. Okay, I'm seeing that. So he comes back for a second round. And you could tell it's not late because you can see the truck. Oh, now he's inside. Look at that. You know what? You could tell it's not late because you could see a lot of traffic on the street. Lots of cars passing by. You could see another car over in the parking lot just kind of waiting there. So it's now it's replaying there. So this is off their camera 9 there, folks. And literally spit out my coffee.
Allegedly took her phone number and plastered it on poles here around the CBD, telling people...
Oh, let me play this from the beginning. Watch this, guys. Watch this.
Anne's mother has been forced to block dozens of calls after her ex-partner allegedly took her phone number and plastered it on poles here around the CBD, telling people to call up and impersonate Chewbacca for a chance to win $100.
This would be the most childish breakup I've ever had. Like, all he had to do was be mature and go, I don't love you anymore, I want to move on.
The calls have been waking her and her 3 young children up at odd hours in the evening, and they're yet to stop.
I won $500.
Well, I'm getting phone calls at really strange hours of the night, about 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock.
Forced to call back the wannabe Wookiees and tear down the posters.
It just seems to have gotten out of hand. Big joke now.
The 29-year-old is determined to have the last laugh.
Yeah, I know. Oh, man, I can't make the... Thieves steal rail subway train and take it for a joyride. Saturday, employers told officers got on an empty train and drove it, broke windows. Police say they left the secure track. Wow, and they're sitting in front. So they broke in. They're analyzing the black box data. So they broke in and stole the subway, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And international students fight again in Brampton. Multiple students injured. So there it is. They're fighting, fist fighting on the streets. It's civil war on the streets, folks. And rise in housing prices in Canada from the year 2000 to 2020. I brought this up because back in the 2003, everything seemed fine. And then once it hits 2010, when you hit the Vancouver model, when Vancouver introduced money laundering, bring it in. We don't care. We want your money laundering. And the housing in Canada starts to skyrocket here. There's 2008, 2009. We saw a bit of a correction. And then there it goes back then. 2010, Canada's on the road with money, wins with money laundering right there. Canada beats everyone there, and it keeps going. Look at that. It keeps racing. Yeah! And this is why you can't afford a damn thing in Canada. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at Italy's tanking. All these other countries are tanking. And look at that. 2019, then it goes back up. Look at that. 2020. Wow. Wow. This is why you can't afford a damn thing in Canada, and that's why I have been longing for an American takeover all these years. And let's keep going. Ringing doorbell camera captures Philadelphia plane crash. This is the plane crash everyone's talking on the thing. It's kaboom! Yep. Lots of fuel. So this guy wants to take a flag here. Palestinian flag. In Norway. Yeah. There's a bunch of guys with turbans over here. You could tell it's Norway. And this is in Montreal. This was shot a few days ago. From Montreal Vibe. Yeah, Tim Hortons is all over the place, eh? Look at that Tim Hortons everywhere. And Avezzano, Italy. Steals the woman's, looks, cracks her head on the floor. Look at, this is disgusting. You want to bring these animals into your country? This is absolutely disgusting. Look, grabs her bag. Look, doesn't even give her a chance. This animal, man. Steals her bag and runs. And Markham, Ontario. And this is what I'm talking about a Chinese takeover in Canada. No one listens to me. This is in Markham, Ontario. And if the police ask you, you know what that sign says? No, Mr. Officer, I don't know what that sign says. Well, you're in the wrong country. Because if you can't read that, you're in the wrong country. And that's in Markham, Ontario, Canada. Oh, Trinica.
Sugarcoated. Our nation could be facing difficult times in the coming days and weeks. I know Canadians might be anxious and worried, but I want them to know the federal government, and indeed all orders of government, have their backs.
You serious?
Of course.
And truck smashes into a jewelry store in Scarborough. Oh, a little dance there. Wow, it breaks in. Watch, then they back up and then they go right back in again. This one's in Scarborough, is another city here, folks. And gets right in there. Gets in there. I wonder if Fancy Pants jumps back out and dances again. Hold on. Let's see if Fancy Pants jumps out. Where is he? Oh, I want to see Fancy Pants. No, that's not Fancy Pants. Whoa. There's Fancy Pants is right here. There's Fancy Pants. He's right there. Boom. Does a little bit of a dance. What? And man attacks car in Toronto. So random guy. What is that? Is that a crowbar? It looks like a pipe. A plumber, like one of those big, heavy duty wrenches. Let's see if it replays. What? Why? Oh, you could tell he's a migrant, but why did he do that for? Looks like a pickaxe or something. Wow. 1,850 pounds per month in central London. So that's about 2,000 American. That's like $2 billion Canadian. Look at that. That's the apartment right there. You just saw it. There it is. There's the whole apartment. You saw the tour. Quarta cama. Then you got the El Bañero. You got your Quarta Bang. Look at that. There it is. Oh, it's number 19 because it takes 19 seconds to look at. Okay, the 19 on the door is telling us it takes 19 seconds to look at. All right, she got hands. So some drive-through or something trying to rob this place, and this lady's just swinging and swing. Oh, he's pull him through, pull him in. Oh. And England, United Kingdom, daylight thief. Muslim pretended to ask for directions and stole her bag. So comes out, grabs her bag, gets in the car. Poor lady. Look at the white hair. Look, poor lady, man. Look at that. It hits her head on the ground, too. Absolutely disgusting. And these people fought in wars and built that country. Disgusting. Dashcam captures small jet crash. There's the jet crash again, folks. From another angle. Wow. That's nuts. And illegal border crossers crossing into Canada. So they're coming up. So there's a lot of connections between United States and Canada. And going through someone's yard. This is in Surrey, BC. So it looks like they're going from the southern part of British Columbia there. They're obviously the most southernest part. And trying to get over there. And making their way into Canada. So it could be asylum seekers or refugees from America that are being deported. And in Curry, BC. This is Curry, BC, folks. Canada. Just want to confirm that this is Canada. It's Curry, BC. And what is this? Oh. This ties into what we were talking about how they were burying bells. We did a documentary for you guys about frequencies. Look at that bell. Look at that bell. Buried bells. Look at that. In their field, farmers consulted archaeologists during their investigation. Look how many bells they found. We did a documentary about this, about frequencies, guys. We have a documentary on the channel. On every platform almost, we have this. And Sweden. Kids having fun. Yeah, forming opinions. Watch this. Watch this car flip over. Watch, full of people. Boom! Crunch. 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 Watch this. This is from Edmonton. It's from Punjabi Vibes. Edmonton. Crunch. Wow. That's intense, folks. And downtown Toronto, 2 guys beating up an old man. It looks like a very elderly man. Watch when he gets back up here, folks. There it is right there. Gets back up and they're just beating the crap out of the guy. Man, if these people knew what was going to happen, they would have never built a damn thing in this country. Just leave it in the snow. Leave it alone. Don't build nothing. Don't fight no wars. And Mohammed Hijab is the most popular Muslim and most dangerous person in the world. Listen to what he says here.
Tool. If you just read the Quran, it is halal. It would be halal to have sexual intercourse with a 5-year-old. Chapter 65, verse 4. If you look just at the Quran, you will get the indication that you can have sexual intercourse with a 5-year-old. The reason why it's haram to have sexual intercourse with a 5-year-old is not found in the Quran at all. If you just read the Quran, it is halal. It would be halal to have sexual intercourse with a 5-year-old. Chapter 65, verse 4. If you look...
So watch out. Very dangerous people. And guy backs into... Was it a garage or something? Back into a garage to rob it, I guess. Lost a shoe. And he's backing it up again. Guys, use a pickup truck or something. What are you using that crap for? That thing will get stuck in the door. And then they go, what, for the third? Minga Nosa. Alright, it looks like... Okay, well, they got themselves... What are they stealing? Is that food? Is that food? Are they stealing food? I can't tell. And Paris, France. Good old Paris, France. Looks like Karachi. Or Cairo 100 years ago. And DoorDash. Oh, DoorDash driver, this guy is so good. He starts digging here. This guy's delivering your food, folks. Look at him go. Look at him. Oh, he's working it. He's looking at the camera. He's working it. There he goes. He's pushing hard there. It's going to deliver some food. Nice light snack, eh? Yeah, just a light snack. Yeah. There you go. Oh, I think he's done. I think his underwear was out. And in Montreal, a couple of cool guys go into, looks like a McDonald's? What is that? Riding a motorcycle. Or a scooter. Sorry, a scooter. That was probably in the summer because it's too cold to do that now. And California, United States. Concord. What is it? Oh, watch this. Watch this, folks. Lady walks out. Boom. Was she in on it? And, oh, they go in there. Oh, and they smash that place up. And what does he do? Boom, pulls out a piece. Pulls out a piece, and he's firing too. Pulls out a piece. And they run out just like, that's why we need gun rights. That's why private citizens need to protect themselves. Right? Tax-paying private citizens that file tax returns need to protect themselves. Yeah. And man stabbed in the neck after accidentally bumping into stranger at Subway. Bumps into the guy. The guy's like, hey, what you doing? Goes back, pulls out a knife. Boom. And stabs the guy in the neck. Stabs the guy in the neck. Holy smokers. And several people have been killed and others injured in a crowd crush. That's in India. Some annual thing that they do here. That's in northern India. And Birmingham. No, not Birmingham, Alabama. Birmingham, England. And you know what? This is going to be Birmingham, Alabama in about 10 years if they don't clean up their act. But Donald Trump's doing a good job deporting all the illegals. But there it is right there. Birmingham, England. Oh, yeah. And what else we got here? Worst mayor in America jumps into a wild fist fight. Shocking video from Spain. A migrant sets fire to the fruit shop. So the fruit shop there, and Buddy's going in there. He's threatening people not to come around to put it out. And just burning it right to the ground. And 89 years from climate change Armageddon.
Warming of the Earth by the 1990s with a strong climate change.
What the scientists are telling us, that we don't get our act together within the next 8 or 9 years. We're talking about cities all over the world, major cities going underwater.
A federal report today predicted possible catastrophic warming of the Earth by the 1990s with a strong climate change.
What the scientists are telling us.
Yeah.
It's really been amazing so far in this administration, the support that we've been getting. This is essentially like a unprecedented whole of government approach that we're experiencing. Yeah, because along with ICE, both enforcement and removal.
All right, guys. That's just hanging around Instagram, guys. I wanted to throw a good, nice, lengthy hanging around Instagram for you guys because you guys like this segment of the show very much.